Chapter 9 Forum Announcement 20 kills. Su Chongqing did not enter the 5th floor, but carefully walked down the stairs step by step, hoping to see if he could exit directly from the stairs. He had only gone halfway when he heard a series of loud and chaotic roars around him, which made his hair stand on end and his body freeze instantly. So many zombies. This is probably a zombie abode. Su Chongqing felt a chill run down his spine. He bent over and slowly retreated step by step, afraid of disturbing the monsters. He didn't breathe a sigh of relief until he reached the 6th floor. Did I just spawn right on top of a zombie apocalypse? Am I really that unlucky? Luckily, I didn't disturb those monsters. Su Chongqing leaned back on the table, still shaken, and fell into self-doubt. Should I be grateful that Doomsday Game didn't send me to the lower levels? A stroke of luck amidst misfortune. Even disregarding the discount shop, this should be considered a hellish start. Man proposes, God disposes. Su Chongqing's original plan was completely disrupted. Now, even leaving this building is not an easy task, let alone checking out mysterious shop or getting firearms from the police station. So how do we get out of here? We can't just stay here for 30 days and there's a zombie horde down there. No matter how you look at it, it's not safe here. Looking down from the window, Su Chongqing saw that it was very high, about 10 or 20 meters. Climbing is clearly not a good option. Given his climbing skills, he would most likely fall, and even if he survives a fall from that height, he would likely suffer paralysis. So he made a careful decision to run in the opposite direction. Since he couldn't go down, he would run up and see if there was a way down from the top floor. Besides, the building wasn't very tall, maybe only a dozen stories at most. Once the decision was made, Su Chongqing acted immediately. The infection mechanism of the zombies was a huge weight on Su Chongqing's mind, and every second was crucial. As usual, we cleared out the zombies layer by layer. Su Chongqing walked straight to the 8th floor, looking for zombies. After killing more than 10 zombies, he no longer felt fear or dread when facing them. Perhaps only a little bit of physical nausea remained. Fear often stems from the unknown or from weakness, and the best way to overcome fear is to eliminate it. With a horizontal slash of the steel blade, and the sound of bones cracking, Su Chongqing killed another zombie. He searched the 8th floor and found only 2 zombies, one of which was lame. Suddenly, he felt a sense of relief. The game's difficulty seems to have changed from hard to easy. After taking down the 2 zombies on the 8th floor, Su Chongqing didn't linger. He went up to the 9th floor to continue clearing out zombies. There were only 3 zombies on the 9th floor, and he finished clearing them out in just over 10 minutes on the 10th floor. Su Chongqing wandered around but didn't find any zombies, which made him feel a little uncomfortable. He was used to killing zombies, but suddenly there were no zombies to kill, and he even suspected that the zombies might be hiding in some secluded spot, ready to ambush him at any moment. But after walking around again, he confirmed that there were really no zombies there. Upon entering the 11th floor, Su Chongqing noticed that the stench in the air had significantly diminished, to the point that he could no longer smell it, seemingly because he was now far from the zombie lairs. There was a zombie in the first room of the corridor. Su Chongqing chopped it down with a single blow, and it collapsed helplessly to the ground. Kill zombies to gain 10 points total points. 346 before he knew it. He had accumulated so many points. Su Chongqing had earned 200 points just by slaying zombies at the same time. Su Chongqing's phone vibrated, and he discovered it was an announcement from Forum. Lucky Kid was the first to kill 20 zombies, currently ranking first in zombie kills, and has earned the beginner title, Split-Headed Pioneer. This is the first announcement posted on Forum. This caused an uproar in the forum, with thousands of replies appearing instantly under the announcement. Reply 1. Haha, Lucky Guy is awesome. He killed 20 zombies in just half a day. That's terrifying. Reply 2. I would call you the strongest of my human race, you sir. What are mere zombies worth mentioning? Reply 3. By the way, what's the use of this title? I saw that the Lucky Guy's name turned red, like he's a VIP. Reply 4. I just want to know how to kill 20 zombies in such a short time. If I could do that, wouldn't I be able to accumulate 1,000 points in 4 or 5 days? Reply 5. Upstairs, if you could do that, would you still care about those 1,000 points? What makes someone a master? A master is someone who can do what ordinary people cannot. Reply 6. All I want to say is, you're awesome. Reply 7. Awesome +1. The announcement continued to gain traction, which greatly impacted many people. While they were still terrified of zombies, some were already killing them like dogs. At the same time, it inspired many people, proving that the power of role models is always immense. A fat man named Zhou and huddled in a corner, trembling with fear. He didn't have the courage to face the terrifying monsters. The only food he had was 2 bags of chocolate biscuits, which he couldn't bear to eat. However, this announcement provoked him. The person on the announcement was the big shot who had previously traded food with him. Others can get food because they are capable and dare to face zombies. If I want more food, I have to face these zombies. I don't want to be a mediocre person anymore. The fat man made up his mind, gritted his teeth, picked up a wooden stick, and carefully opened the door to observe the situation outside. Damn it, I'll risk it all even if I die. He stormed out, brandishing a wooden stick, and returned just 2 minutes later, slamming the door shut. A heavy knocking sound came from outside the door. My God, what's the point of trying to figure this out? This is terrifying. Su Chongqing was also a little confused. He, who was disabled, had become the person who killed the most zombies and had been given a title. He should be the first person among all to receive the title. Split-headed Pioneer. Forum title. Posts by the holder of this title are automatically pinned and the holder has the ability to be muted. This title grants the wearer the talent. Split-headed. Head split. Attacking the enemy's head with a weapon increases damage by 25%. This applies to all weapons. Su Chongqing felt he had gained a deeper understanding of the head structure of various organisms, knowing which parts were relatively weak and which parts were more robust. Just like the skilled butcher who dissects an ox, his technique and understanding of the ox allow him to inflict more damage with the same amount of force. As expected, the title is not just a title, but also enhances the wearer through talent. Su Chongqing was quite satisfied with this inexplicably acquired talent. This increased damage allowed him to more easily deal with a zombie and improve the success rate of killing it with a single blow. After the announcement was released, a new leaderboard for zombie kills appeared on the forum, with Su Chongqing's ID prominently listed at number 1 at first place. Lucky Kid, 20 kills 2nd place. In the prime of life, 19 kills 3rd place. Black Duke, 19 kills. There was a long list of people with 19 kills behind him, and Su Chongqing's ability to be the first to kill. 20 zombies had a large element of luck. No one expected that killing 20 zombies first would earn a title, and points don't have a clear use for other people right now, so no one would specifically go out of their way to kill zombies. Moreover, Su Chongqing was inside the building, where there were fewer zombies on each floor and they were sparsely distributed, but the overall number was relatively large. In addition, in order to get out, he steadily cleared away the zombies layer by layer and, luckily, became the first to complete 20 kills.